it's all set. Subscribers and oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, hello there. Sorry about that one. I just prefer a nice background, that's all. It has to happen. It's one of those days. I got just flapped in the face. I just got a slap in the face. And you never guess who slapped me in the face. You never guess it. Okay. Timothy. Oh my god. Stop that! Chilla. Okay. It's like very electric energies. So everything well here. I was a little bit, shall I not? It's been like that for 2-3 days. Shall I do this, shall I do that? Shall I not? Yeah. Me too. So I thought, lately I've been designing a lot of, I close my eyes and then I write down, and that's how it's going to look like, you know. And so this is my bathroom. It's a bubble bath. Yeah, I got slapped. I was on my way to the kitchen, and then in my face. It's like, what the hell is going on here? What is this? I thought first must be a very large bug. It's like, no, that's not right. No, birds, not right. No. It was bats. So today I have been initiated by the bat spirit. It's so great. It also symbolizes transformation, initiation from player shaman to the real deal shaman. Shedding old skin, no turning back on the path we're walking. Pretty cool. So I met them before, but not flapping me in the face like that. And reminds me, I forgot to support bats and buddies this month. So I have a lot of don't mention the word, I won't mention the word, but I have many things that I must pay for. So, but still I can give $5 a month to bats. Maybe they came to remind me, you didn't pay this month, so it was like a slap you in the face. Yes, so namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel. I suppose I know more or less all of you. We'll stay here for a couple of hours. And I'm in trouble because either I have to flee the country on Tuesday, or they will be kind and say, oh, blah, 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 and I'll get... I suppose I have to take an airplane ticket then and start packing, be ready to flee, just in case. That's so unpractical, you know? Hello, Pooja. Hello, Gula. Namaste. Shubharatri, okay? For sure. We have a new one. Rame Huger. Ramesh Hugar. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. I couldn't have done this without it. Could not have done this without the hat. I lost the black one, but you know, finding something almost equal is a gift. Sorry about that. So how are you guys? What's up with you guys? Everything good with you? I think so. Doesn't it say super chat? I'm still monitorized. Like because if I wouldn't say no agent crown, wouldn't say anything. Wouldn't be there. I don't think you would be able to join as a member either. I'm so very little technical. It's positive vibes. Doing good, Craven. That's nice to hear. Yeah, that's what I say. I had to be a little bit more clear because there are so many people who... I've been there myself as a student, or, you know, so broke. All you have is noodles and water, or spaghetti without nothing, you know. I lived a lifestyle where we lived like there was barely any food, you know. And whatever we had, we shared it. And so I know how it's like, and I feel that tarot read can be very helpful in regards to when it comes to conclusive ideas. It's possible for me to misunderstand the question, right? It's very possible. misunderstand the cards. Misunderstand. So don't. Sometimes, if you feel it doesn't resonate, turns out that, well, it's on its way to you. Sometimes I pick on self that someone was reading, or that happened to me past twice. Oh, thank you so much, Kaiser. That's so kind of you. I'll give you a deep dig then. Yeah, Kaiser, the one I thought was, yeah. The Emperor. Kaiser is Emperor in Deutschland, German. So I thought you're male, right? Just prepare your question, all right? Ah. Okay, Kaiser have a VIP read, so thank you. Trying my best to keep the body parts where they're supposed to be. Had to pick up my arm today and barely managed to attach it back to its righteous place. So yeah, we're falling apart. So okay, so Kaiser is on a VIP read, so he will go first. If you want to be selected as a VIP, you can pay $2. That's a cup of coffee. And you can click the join button and you will be a member for a month. It's so you don't have to wait 10 hours for your turn. Some people do that. Okay, you don't even have spaghetti, huh? That's terrible. So, how does Erica currently feel for me, and what are her intentions? So, how was the situation between the two of you, Kaiser? I don't remember anything specific, but was there a no contact situation we are talking about here? Or do you have some kind of connection? What kind of connection? Anyway, the cards will talk. This is for Kaiser. Hello, Priyanka. Hello, everyone. Aren't you over that guy yet? Shibal. Okay, so this is for Kaiser. This is for Kaiser. Okay. I think we have visitors here. Okay. Okay. So is she your girlfriend or best friend, or are you in the flirting stage, something like that? It's just so I don't misunderstand the cards. The more information I have, of course, the easier it is to understand what I see. I'm not so psychic. I'm intuitive. Okay. Okay, so this is for Kaiser. So, this card is impure. There could be some habits here that are not good for her. It could be something that is holding her back. It's like it's like this energy of being pulled back. I've had that a lot lately, so Pluto is also going in reverse. I see. It's delicious to have a crush, isn't it? It's delicious. Especially if there is hope. Hello, Kai. So let's have a look. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Whew. That's hot. Let's show them to you in a little bit. That's steaming hot. Wow. I think something could have happened to her that come from a malicious place. It could be from, just call it a loser, someone tried to poke her, but even tiny little bee can sting us so hard. I was stung by a bee just 4 years ago, and I seriously, I thought it was a scorpion. You could feel the venom, right? So I was like blacked out for a long time, desperate to get that pain down. So what I'm saying is that sometimes people we consider to be under control, people we consider as harmless, maybe even rebelling behind your back, because they don't have enough balls to come forwards and say things as they are. And she needs justice for something here. Okay, I'm on a paid read. So let's go and have a look at the real deal. I mean, read the actual cards there. So you do have the devil, and we do have success in love. Then we have temperance, and then we have the lovers. So there is a lot of, you know, we have seductive energy. Seduction. And we have temperance, which is patience. I'm going to do this perfect. I'm going to do this in a perfect way. These are quite beautiful cards. There could be some kind of love obsession here. You see two more or less identical cards, and then there are someone in the background trying to play her. Someone who in the past who could have been abusive. Possibly a Scorpio or a Taurus, I don't know. Let's have a look. So the jester in the deck was the original fool, and the magician is also, so I just remade him and brought him back to life. And I see the jester as being the most sinister archetype among those 12 archetypes, which is now more than 12 archetypes. I consider the jester to be far more sinister than the devil himself. The devil is seduction or bad habits, basically. So let's have a look here. We have over isolation, so she could be hiding because we have 9 of Cups also. Capricorn energy again, and Aries. I want to take action, but there is drama going on here. Okay, it could be emotional drama, possibly that someone are trying to manipulate her. Maybe they have threatened her. It seems to me that she's caught up in something really weird. I don't understand why the Hermit. So here she's like, so here this card shows up. She seems very what's that bird again? Ambivalent. I don't want to give my love to this. And then again we see all these kissing cards. Seduction. And secret. What kind of secrets? Okay, so the secret here basically is that right now I'm not ready to commit, but in the long term I want success in love. I want a happy, you know, have a family, all the good things, happy. But right now she seems afraid. Could she be a runner maybe? Because she doesn't know what really is going on with her. what she doesn't know what's going on with the situation. And basically, but she had 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. I feel good about me, but there is still this drama here going on. She's afraid of waking up the devil, is what I feel. Let's have another look. So this is a lot of breadcrumbing. And here we have breadcrumbing again. But now it's, you know, now it's showing up. I'll give you a taste, you know. But here, I see so many romantic feelings. But let's hide it. Let's pretend they are not there. I'm not ready for this. But I do want it. Very, very, very schizophrenic read, to be honest. I wish I could be more clear. She do want to have a new beginning, but she's being pulled back. She's tired of some kind of emotional drama. It could be due to the past, as we saw that she'd been dealing with someone abusive in the past. Could have been a Scorpio, could have been Taurus coming up very strong. Scorpio, Taurus. And Mercury energy here. There is a secret she is keeping, and she's afraid that it will be known. That it will come out in the open. Honestly, I don't like this read. I will be honest with you, I don't like what I see. I want, especially clients, I have to be honest, the Hermit is showing up in reverse twice. It's like she's been through something, but she hasn't learned anything from it. So she's being pulled back by the universe to say, well, you have to learn, you have to get this closure here. Disclosure. She has a troublesome past. Here's the Magician showing up again. Could there be another player in this game? If there is another player in this game, whoever owns those cards, I don't like him. Just saying. There are tiny hints to another player. and there is no reason for me to like him, with Emperor in reversed, the Jester, and not to mention King of Discs in reversed, and Three of Cups in reversed. So she's like she's trying to put something behind her, but there could be someone who won't leave her alone, leave her be. She just missed an opportunity. She feels that things are hopeless. She doesn't think very, you know. But then again, there is this attraction. There is some kind of attraction here. Attraction to you, but she can't control this attraction. Because this is Scorpio energy again. And when that is being laid together with the Magician, it is kind of, Scorpio can be possessive or obsessed when we are attracted to someone. When we are basically, she's working very hard on something. She's trying to distract herself. But Kaiser, there is a game going on here. There is a game going on here. Pull out a Celtic cross for you, since you have been she do want to have it all, but someone here are playing a game. Someone here are playing a game with someone's emotions. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I want this quick and short, just want to have fun. Nine of Coins, Nine of Cups. I am seriously good on my own. Knight of Cups. Lying, but he's coming upright, so there could be love there anyway. King of Swords, that's like a robot, that's AI, you know, they just say logical things. And then there's Queen of Wands in reversed. A little bit in the back of the deck we have King of Wands in reversed, but she's significant here. Followed up by breadcrumbing. This read, when I said the first card here is dirty, yeah, mind game. There is a mind game going on here, Kaiser. Because sometimes we think that love is a simple thing. As a woman, I'm thinking, either you love me or you don't, right? But if the moment you feel that you have to constantly beat around the bush just to connect to them, connect with them, then that's when it starts to get complicated. Because there is some lack of communication here. So I'm going to keep those right there. And I'm going to do an alternative read and a Celtic cross before we finish this one off. What on earth in hell is going on? No, I don't need to. I'm not going to reverse this. They are what they are. She's fantasizing about love. Sometimes I don't understand my own cards, I will be honest with you. But she's afraid of something. She feels that she's not being seen or heard or noticed for her skills. But she has a lot of interesting fantasies. She's not going to tell you about this anytime soon. It's super subtle, but among my cards, they pop up in absolutely all possible directions. You can't hide, woman. I get home 2 times here. She wants just to be herself, you know, who just want to be me. It's not, I don't want to be me. It's, I just want to be me. I just want to run wild. I don't want anyone or anything to contain me, basically. So she's escaping. You could be dealing with a runner. It's very normal if it's a twin flame. She could be very scared of her own emotions because she's coming out as someone who is very intense. Okay? And there are a lot of, she's trying to break free. But she's afraid of someone or something that used to be. She's very afraid because, like I told you, and I'm starting to think that she was abused by someone in the past. And they could have popped up now, told her all sorts of things, or she could have, because people like me who have been abused what happens is that if someone touches us in an inappropriate way, we just freeze. Just, we don't know what to do, what to say. We are afraid to make the person angry. We are, it's like this energy. But you have twice again here this I fantasize. Those cards are basically twin flames, by the way. I can't sit here and tell you that they're twin flames, but there are so many doubles here which are identical. And this too, to be honest, it's not, but yeah, it's success in love. But she's trying to run away from someone or something. She might have been dealing before with someone with quite the temper. And if I'm correct on this, I'd be afraid of him too. He could have been attractive, seductive. I see her trying to get away from someone. That she's panicking. And in that case, I will never love again. Tell us that I will never love again. Then we have this enchanted. I'm enchanted by you. There is clearly some kind of attraction going on between both of you. It's not just from your side to her side, but she's clearly attracted to you also, because I know the story. Thank you so much, Aija. That's so kind of you. I'll be back to you soon, okay? But she's dealing with someone who are pure evil. Oh. But you haven't been abusive to her. I'm Scorpio too. And so I have been abusive. When I was a young girl, I was abusive to other children. When I was a kid, I was abused and I was abusive. I was abused and became abusive until I turned 20. Then I realized also that towards my boyfriend, I'm beyond fucking rude. You know. It took me a big slap in the face to, and he's a Scorpio too, and I'm still paying for the fact that I would because I'm very military, right? And I see him as a spineless fucker who doesn't want to do shit or contribute to shit. So I said that, you spineless motherfucker, you cry like a baby, you know. So I was a asshole militant. I was the daddy in the house, you know. And thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. But she's been betrayed. There's some kind of game going on here. And there is this fear of being captured. And there is paranoia here that, can they see me? Can they see me? I'll put up a last, exactly. So Scorpios are complicated. We are complicated. What do you know her sign, by the way? Are you dealing with a... I can't tell from here in that case. I'd say she's very mutable. Thank you so much, all of you, for your donations. So there is sinister game going on here. And we want to have a clarity in that before you enter the room. Because now it's a simple thing. There is extreme attraction. But that doesn't, and it seemed to go both ways. She also got Scorpio up. So, and there is this fantasies here. But there is also fear. If she's been abused before, that might have left her a scar, which turned her. I see a lot of running here, that she could have been captured. Maybe this is a previous life or another life. She could be in a... There's a lot of aspect to previous things that happen, and that some of the things are repeating itself now. Because this sinister energy, someone betrayed her. There was a traitor here. Let's see. Yeah, she's heartbroken, or she's trying to heal from a heartbreak. And she's starting to become ready to move on. But she still feels very left out. She feels that she's not being seen for who she truly is. So therefore, things are very unclear. She also sees herself as a victim. She's not in any warrior mode, as like, I'm going to stay strong. There is a lot of resentment here. You know, we saw the justice card popping up here. I want justice for whatever happened. I want justice. Yeah. Again, the star in reverse. She feels that she is not validated. She's Pisces. Oh, Yeah, that's what I suspected. Is this a mutable sign? Because you see Pisces, they are like two, and they are both, you see the star sign, there are two of them, and they are trying to swim in two directions. So mutable signs, I can deal with Virgo, but Sagittarius and Piscean energy is extremely confusing. Because, hey, where did you go? Hey, they are so unspecific sometimes, but they are extremely emotional. Sagittarius have a lot of passion and creativity, and they are funny. Pisceans, they have this, oh, this is a dreamer. This is a dreamer. And Piscean and Scorpio is a very good couple, if the rest is at play here. So yeah, it does explain a lot if she's Piscean. She's trying, it's very cute when Piscean are talking themselves into logic. It's like, yeah, good luck with that. A Piscean who can be logic. Well, she's trying to walk away from her own feelings. I'm sorry, this is not funny. This is not funny for her. That's like telling a Scorpio not to sting. It's like that's just what the Scorpion are, and by all means, let's hope that you pass the Scorpio level and turn into an eagle. So as we are Scorpio, even sometimes there's this thing, it's just automatic, like it's just there, you know. Yeah, Pisces are very closed off. I mean, it's like dating a secret, and it's always on the run. And they are very deluded, and they are always the victim. Like I told you here in the cards with 9 of Wands in reverse, they are always the victim. There's always someone else here. But they are also highly likely to be abused, because they also have a lot of empathy. They have a lot of compassion. They are the... Yeah, she's not in a happy or good place. She tells herself, I'm good where I am now. But if you feel an extreme crush towards her, it's highly likely that she picks up on that extreme crush. And Scorpio crush, oh, she's keeping an eye on you though. She's watching you like a hawk. She's like standing behind the curtain and she's watching you. For some reason, for some very strange reason, for her, I see a very good outcome here. see a very good outcome. But are you going to become a couple? That depends. She must stop running and give you the chance in that case. Right? But she's spying the hell out of you. Also, we had the blood orb here. This is also spying. This is a spying device. So she's gathering up all information she have on you. But she's coming out as the Queen of Coins. That could also be you. The Empress, Capricorn energy. And Taurus energy, Three of Wands, Aries energy. Something tells me that something could be celebrated here. And I hope that you are a part of this. Whatever is going on right now, it will come. You know, it's a chapter that needs to be written, finished, you know, before next chapter can be gone. So be done. So right now she's fantasizing, she's dreaming, she's running, she's afraid things that took place in the past will happen again. She's afraid of her own feelings because they are very intense with the blood moon here. Yeah, very intense. All right, Kaiser, I hope, I know when I do reads on people, I give sometimes people, you're sitting left with more questions than answers. But this is what's going on with her. Does this make any sense to you? Ajay. I'm currently on paid reads, Priyanka. So, and a financial one, that's a rare question. So exact. Okay, so Ajay Kumar, what are you? It seems to me that you're about to drop whatever you're doing, and what specifically are you doing now in regards to studies and work? And what is it that you actually love to do on a hobby basis? You still have questions, Kaiser? Exactly. Come back when she comes back. Thank you so much, you two, for your donation. When she comes back, I would love to hear. I'm very curious, but then again, Piscean does not surprise me at all. They are the worst when it comes to running. Yeah, Gemini also runners. They are like, you know, teleporters. One moment they are there, next moment they are somewhere else. And for us who are Scorpions, we are like, ah! Can you just stand there for 1 second, stand still? All right, you come back next time, and positive vibes. You wouldn't happen to be Pisces, would you? I was raised by Pisceans, so okay. This is for Ajay Kumar. Are you panicking? Thank you again to Love. Thank you so much for your donation. I have Pisces in my chart, so depends on when you're born. Me and Timothy, we are born 3rd of November, so we are 2nd Decana Scorpios, so we are Scorpio Pisceans. So we have a dash of Pisceans in our character. And I also have medium Queely. It's just I want to go on, that dreamy kind of factor, and that's also Piscean. And basically most of my planets are placed in a water sign, so I had experience which is even wilder in where I had a mermaid tail. That's too wild. It's too wild to talk about. I was in a parallel dimension and I had a mermaid's tail. So basically I'm a fish. But yeah, I'll stagger it here. Ajay Kumar. I could tell from here very easy that you're not aligned. You're not aligned. You worry way too much and you carry way too much. And it's not going to lead you anywhere. Let's go to the next chapter here. There's a lot of fear. And there is a lot of things that we don't want to look at that. But this is like a panic attack. I need to fix this now. And there is this sensation of overthinking, trying to walk away from this. Are you in some kind of a relationship? Oh my god, if you have this mindset, Ajay Kumar, it's not going to end well. This, you need to change your mindset, the way you're thinking. There you go. You have to think like this. You cannot feel and think like this. You must think and feel like this. Do you understand the difference? This is metaphysics. Shy Gun. He's a player. So here I see that you don't have a lot to give. Sex. Wow. Whatever you have done and you're trying to do it again and again and again and again, you're being called. God, the goddess herself, is calling for you. She's showing up right here twice. You are way too deep into the illusion, right? You're being owned by the illusion. Do you understand? You are not the puppet master in your own game. You are being played by your own fear. And that's not going to end well. Because you are raised to think that we need a high degree that impress other people, that brings in a lot of money. Basically, we are raised to focus on something that pays well, not what we thrive to do. As long as you're chasing the tail of a dragon, which can mean many things, as long as you're chasing the tail of a dragon, you're going to go like this, because that dragon tail is your own. You're running around like a scared animal, so freaked out that you don't see that the door is right in front of you, because your breathing, the way you breathe, is inaccurate. What you focus on is inaccurate. I wish I could have a streaming here where I could talk, because I'm not well, I'm a millionaire sometimes when I'm in Laos. but let's just say that I've been through a lot when it comes to finances. I had to fix my ex, his finances, and I learned a lot by doing my own stuff, you know, starting up. I run several businesses, which brought me in income by simply knowing that I'm the best at this, you know. I was in a belly dancer club one time, and I realized that woman, she can barely move her hips. I might as well start my own. So I run off with 50% of her clients. No hard feelings. And so I run my own show. My mistake is that I charge people too little for my services. So I wonder, what exactly are you offering people? What is it that you offer people on the table? Are you waiting for the boss to come and say, you are now validated, you can now come, or are you the boss? Because you can go into any office and apply for a job, and you can own the person who is interviewing you. Yeah, I might as well pull the zodiac one, because what I want to say is that if more people were interested in learning how to make a second income, trust me, I've been very patient. This channel is, yes, it is a second income, but my second project is this, which will bring long-term income, hopefully. But if I was in my own country, that business would have been up a long time already. Because I have plenty of things I can slam on the table and say, I can do this. And my clients are happy. So, let's check your 12th house. And if you all want to learn a little bit about money, I don't know shit when it comes to finance, all the strange names in this economy, but I know how to build a business and how to think and perceive and customers and all this. And the reason this channel doesn't have 100,000 people is there's not room for that. I travel, I don't even have an office, right? So I don't have time to say 8 o'clock, I must do this. 9 o'clock, I must be, doing this. 1 o'clock, I have to do that. I can't do that. So I just have to be available whenever it's possible, right? I'm stuck in that literally. I see you're stuck as well. And I see you are stuck in some illusions here. You have some ideas about how this is going to work out for you. But I can tell you as much, whatever you have figured out right now with the mindset you have right now, it's not going to work. Hangman in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, you will see that, okay, this illusion, Raven was right, this illusion goes way too deep. And your mentality is repelling instead of attracting the situation that are more comfortable for you. But you do have the Emperor card. Now be the Emperor. There is a strong masculine energy in your home. Brother, father, grandfather, I don't know, and you carry this energy with you. So you are an emperor. But if you don't take action now in regards to how you take care of these things, your empire will fall. And it's not something you can fix anytime soon. I don't know, is there love? Is there a love situation here? It looks like, well, I'm good on my own, is what you tell me. You do have Two of Cups here. Playing around with love, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, no offer on the table there. God, it's so fun to give out shitty news to people. So you're completely blind to the situation you're in. You don't know that this process is going to take much, much longer unless you wake up and understand that you need to, you can't work harder, you need to think different. You need to yeah. You need to shift your identity, shift your mindset, because you do have a lot of willpower. You do have the Emperor card. So if you just can use those energy and change your mindset, then you can get very far. Timothy, are you there? Can you spell his name, Neville Goddard, for me? I cannot do that from my phone, and my laptop is still charging. Timothy, are you there? Or any of the, okay, Barca. Any of the blue ones, any of the blue people, are you there? Yeah. When I had one of my later awakenings last year, when I realized, yeah, I knew that, but I knew that theoretically, but oh shit, it's go that deep. That's when Neville Goddard, Neville Goddard popped up. Let him, I play him in my sleep. I play him every day. And also another thing, if you combine that with the formula of Bashar, it's outspaced, but if Bashar formula is working And the Neville Goddard one is metaphysical, it's all metaphysical, but it's so logic that you can cry at the same time. That's the best advice I can give to you. When will this change? It can take up to 19. It comes up here, shows up here. So is this 19 weeks or 19 months? Who is the next one who donated 100? Ruby? Anyone have any? Okay, Priyanka, thank you so much. Free spreads coming soon, guys. Okay. This is for Priyanka. You asked about Shubham for a lot of time, haven't you? You Indian people, you don't give up that easy. Or do you? I have no idea. I know the girls, at least, you're willing to wait for your guy. And from my perception or my experience, the guys like to have more than one package simultaneously. The worst part is that they have excuses for that as well. So what are Shubham's feeling towards Priyanka? What are Shubham's feeling towards Priyanka? What are Shubham's feelings towards Priyanka? You're welcome, Ajay Kumar. I wish you could come back regarding a streaming session where we talk about, because I see you're not the only one on this channel who repeat a thinking pattern, which is not going to serve you good, right? So, but if you follow my steps on Neville Goddard and Bashar, they can tell it for you. Okay, currently on Priyanka and Shubham's feeling Shubham. That name is so strange. That name is so strange. Shubham. Okay, this is okay, this is for Priyanka. Holy cow. Okay. This is for Priyanka. You have the Fool. Four of Swords. Have you been involved with him romantically before? You have been? He's not thinking clear about you, but he is not free from the feelings. He's trying to compose himself and free himself for the things that he feels in regards to you. So, you know, I have this cup, but I will not give it to you. I'll keep it to myself. But whatever he has in that cup is his heart, and that heart is knocking for you. 8 of Cups. This is, you know, with 4 of Swords here. I'm almost drained from trying to, I want to have a new beginning, but I'm almost drained from the situation. I can't think clear. All I can do is like try to withdraw myself. There's this energy. I want sex. I'm not gonna say it right straight up. I want to have sex. I need to get laid. He's calculating. He's coming off as rather broke. Doesn't seem to be very rich, unless that's what he's thinking about you, that your rank isn't high enough. That's also a possibility. This chair, bless, Velsigne this chair. There is some instability here. The Hierophant of Centered. He is very deluded. He's like, I want to have more offers on the table, but I also want the old school. He have a lot of cups for you, actually. He have 9 of Cups for you. So yeah, he have but he's trying to keep them to himself, and he's not doing anything to work on this except don't look at my homework. Ah, so he's the boss, huh? Yeah, he's horny. And he do kind of have a little bit player vibe to him. I'll say that. Needless to say, I met so many players in my life that it's almost more normal. The real deal. But players also fell in love. I remember Leo. Leo are always players, the male ones. And like I said many times before, he would shag practically everyone, right? But his true love was his girlfriend. He really loved her. Today he's with someone else and he truly loved her. He's not breaking up with her or anything. He's sticking to the one he loved. But he have no empathy or sympathy in regards to shagging so many women. I couldn't even count it. So I told on him. I had enough of that game in my house. They came to my house and they started to do this shit in my house. Her best friend and him, everyone knew that was shagging, and she's sitting there like, I mean, are you dumb? Don't you see what's going on? He would swipe over so many people, men, that I was just shocked. He was more like a cult leader, people than he was our friend. I was sitting outside with the other Scorpio, and we looked in. We saw that this is cult leadership. Everyone worshipped this Leo. I see this aspect with Leo a lot, male Leo. But everyone wants to be around Leo. I'm not saying this guy is a Leo though. What I'm saying is that the fire in him is still there. He still wakes up in the morning with a heart on. He wants to have sex. But he also has genuine love for you. Yeah. That explains the pretty mighty lingam right there. And yeah, his Aries card coming off center. So he's selfish. He's deluded. But he hasn't let you go. He still have you here. I'm not going to let you go that easy. So let's say if you started to date someone else or started to go out and meet other guys, this stereotype here is highly possible that you would hear from him. I don't know, but Aries are not as possessive as fixed signs though. But he loves you a lot. As of now, I don't know how the reads was before, but he have a lot of feelings for you. So but did he do something shitty to you that makes him feel? It's highly likely at some point he might offer himself to you because he really needs to bang someone right now. That's when you need to take into consideration. But he do have a lot of love for you here. I can prove it. This is just 2 of the cards alone. This is 9 of Cups. This is 10 of Cups. So he loves you a lot. A lot. He has not let you go. And if you send him a picture with a very nice bra, you know, yeah, my bra is nice, and you go do like this, give him a real cleavage picture in a sexy bra, he will come knocking on your door 5 minutes after. It's a party trick. How I know? I know because I'm 49. I say I've done things we do not talk about. But yeah. But flashing a guy your boobs, their reactions is always something you will remember for the rest of your life. Especially when it's the least they expect. But he loves you, that's what you ought to know, right? But he's a player. If someone else stops by and say, hey, oh, pussy, he's out the window. So the question is, are you going to stand in the shadow and wait? You could definitely change the table and be the one who owns the room. Hey, you want to talk a little bit? I got something for you. You don't know how much power you have. You don't know. If you only knew, girls, how much power you have in these boobs and your ass and your seductive eyes. And the vibe you give it, you own the floor or you will be swiped by someone. That is all your choice. You have no clue how much power you have over the boys. So, and I've seen pictures of you Indian girls. You look like fucking stunning. I'm like, what? If I look like that? I mean, you have the most beautiful women in the world. Come on. Okay, so who is up next? Do we have any system? I know positive vibes. Well, it's not easy to train people in seduction just during one free spread. The art of seduction it's actually an art form, and Scorpios, we are just born like that. That's not something that anyone taught us how to do. We just are naturally very good at seducing, even when we're ugly. So, but yeah. Problem is when I'm friendly and smiling to a guy, unfortunately he thinks that I'm flirting and I want to shag him. I told you, only on the third date when we traveled last time for Laos, he thought that my interest in his personality, I thought, oh, he could be a great friend. In his mind, I was ready to shag him. So his face, when I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Why are we so in, what? So we live in different universes. In his universe, and I heard that from other men later also, oh, I know you wanted to shag me. And I'm like, yeah, you can think whatever you like. So a man that I worked for, I told you about him, he got fired because he kept saying that I was seducing him. Well, he came to work every day and he would grab, touch me, and and it was extremely uncomfortable because it was also a very ugly man. And nearly puked every time. So when he got fired, and the reason, he could have denied, saying, no, I never did that. You can't prove that. Instead, he said, I was teasing him. It wasn't should we go get that hotel room, baby? Of course you're sarcastic when he's old, wrinkly, all his tooth is gone, and God forbid, he's wearing something that is even worse than Crocs. And I was 20 years old. I was pretty. How dare you touch me? So no, that women and men, we live in two different worlds. I had to ask my ChatGPT, why was this guy so in hurry? Is this how horny men are? And I asked my ex a long time ago, and he said yes. And you need to get that into your head. So yeah. We live in two different universes. Yes, Gotami, I've been eating 2 veggie burgers today and I still have too much left. So who is the next one on the list? I've been sitting here talking about horny Leos and men. I don't know how it's like to wake up every morning with a boner, but I'm very happy God made me female. I'd rather be magnetic than pathetic. Do you know what I'm saying? Positive vibes, there we have, and Samina. Okay, I'm going to start with positive vibes. Samina. So we have two black magic things going on here. Okay, this positive vibe, this is for Sana. Can you tell me a little bit about what kind of pictures you have on the wall? Positive. You come from a Muslim family? If you're Pakistani, you are a Muslim family, right? Because I know from experience that Hindu people, we don't mind having casually a demon on the wall beside Jesus Christ. And Hindus, they think that if I hang a demon on the wall, I will scare other demons. They don't understand, you will just attract them. So today I pulled down my pirate's flag. I want it back, but I thought there are so many genies in this room right now, because it's so small that it has to be cleansed. So sometimes the black magic that you think is being on you, but that's a Scorpio thing. That's completely normal. Scorpio's aggressive. Darling, you're ruled by Mars. So I had to think, welcome back, Sabsi. I had to think, what made me aggressive? And I realized it was if I felt pushed into doing something, stress. You know, if people stress me up, situations stress me up, if I'm in general very under high pressure, I will become aggressive. And so all those factors in my life that made me aggressive, like you can send me a large bill and I will, as we say in Norwegian, fly flint. I will explode from inside, or implode for sure. I will be furious. You know, I have this aggression towards bankers because they create a lot of stress in people. So I let my father take care of that because he loves that shit, right? Try to minimalize your obligations in regards to what is it that stresses me up. Does my boyfriend have these many expectations to me? I feel that sometimes friends, boyfriends, family, they pull in our energy. And that's, you know, I noticed that with the guy I just told you about, he was initiated in black magic, in like some voodoo stuff, right? But it wasn't that, because I purchased him a room here just for the night. And he was so angry that he couldn't share the room with me. He was like, he went completely dark. And then I started to sense this, he's trying to put guilt in me. And when I went to bed, I could feel this pull, as if he had some expectations to me. I said to myself, I need to get, there's not going to be any friendship here. He's have expectations to me. And was that black magic? Well, he was black. But in your case, looks like you're dealing with actual black magic. It's reversed kind of magic. Are you under the Abrahamic religion? Well, I can see the cards. I can see the jinns. I can see the priestess doing reversals. So basically black magic is when we do, sometimes we do reversed spells, right? If it's very hardcore black magic, it will involve blood sacrifice. And the more power you want, the greater the sacrifice must be. Okay? Why do you think we have so much war in the world? Okay, they make money from making more weapons, but they also sacrifice people. So, okay. So we have the blood moon here. Is it possible that you have professionals around you? But you don't have to remove that black magic. All you need to do is to align yourself with God. Then you will be untouchable. Hey, this is you. Okay, this higher self of you. Someone here believe they can control you, and because you are out of alignment from God, they can. But if you align yourself, this is a very powerful vibration aspect of you. She's a leader, a general of a huge army, a very powerful army, and she goddamn has a dragon on her shoulder. No one would dare, very few people would dare try to throw magic on her. So wow. What kind of people do you have around you? What kind of people is this? The blood moon again. It was just strawberry moon, pretty red moon 2 days ago, wasn't it? Gave me a headache. Look at this. Look at this. Sister of Lamashtu. What kind of people do you have around you? Positive vibes. Do you see what this card is called? Can you read what it says down there? Or is it in reversed? Can you see what they're doing? Let's see. It says dark magic. So I'm not even sure you are the target, but if they are around you, or there is a power structure here as well. This is about power. What is it about? Trying to bind someone, to force, it's trying to... Who is behind this? Who's behind this? It's a transformative spell. Oh my god. Oh my good god. This is super creepy. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Right on top of each other. And then you have 8-8, transmutal energy, transformation. So I thought maybe you were just hallucinating, but honestly, I don't think you are. Yeah, I think someone's watching you, and I think they're trying to maybe cut you off somehow. 8 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups uprights. Maybe trying to get rid of you. Is that possible? Anyway, the way it's being done here, looks like professionals to me. And they are trying to, what they're trying to do is to cut you off of someone or something and then bind you to someone else or something else, someone else, I'd say. Have they ever said you need to marry someone? And you said no? Well, according to the cards, these people are far more skilled than I would believe. It's like they know exactly what they're doing. Either by using energies like this. When I use magic, I simply use the hands. But today, when I put up my hands like this, something on the, table would crack. And then later on today, the bats came in my face, which is also a symbol of magic. But I wasn't trying to harm anyone. So basically, your aunt wants you to marry your own cousin? Creepy as fuck. That's creepy. Ugh. You. I'm trying to think me marrying. I have a lot of cousins. Thinking me trying to marry one of my cousins. I think I only have 2 male cousins when I think about it. No, I have 3. Trying to I can't see myself being married to neither of them. One is my age, a useless stoner, still lives with his mom. He's nearly 50. I'm sorry, Helge. Sorry for saying bad things. Holger, yeah, sorry. And well, most of my cousins, I have no words. I only use silly words. I have some nice ones too. Okay. Still. Hello, Sakshi. Samina. Okay. A lot of black magic questions. They're interesting. I just watched a guy talking about satanic rituals on elite level. Okay, I'll get back to you soon, Gotami. Okay. So who is performing magic on Ashan? So that's not are they performing magic, it is who. Okay. Okay, let's see here. You need to check their horoscope, but it's Piscean energy here. They're creating an illusion of also something that has to be something about fair. Welcome to the club, Sakshi. Welcome to the Magister Club. Aha, okay. Well, now we know his sun sign. But the people who are performing black magic on him, well, Aries, this is Aquarius. Are there a lot of magic where you guys live? Like Pakistan, and there's a lot of black magic here in Thailand. Not so much in Norway. People don't believe so much. Like, unless you're royalty or me. No, in Hinduism, a lot of black magic is being performed. So, they're trying to create illusion confusion. This is also Aquarius Gemini energy. We have Virgo energy and Piscean energy here. Someone who are a little bit closed off, someone who can come out as a little bit nut job. Maybe people think that this person is funny, but they are sinister in reality. The other person could be someone who is coming out as a little bit whimsy, a little bit off. It's difficult to grasp them. Someone here or very secretive, okay? Possible for me, okay. There's someone around you who are working working with the Dark Mother, actually. Just casually saying so. It's a very powerful demon, or could be Kali herself. It's a boss demon. In your case, since you're Islam, it would be a very powerful female jinn. Yeah, they are doing something in reversed. They're doing reversals, basically. Reversed summoning, reading in reversed. I didn't think really that people did that. But sometimes like say if you're a Christian, you need to say backwards the words that is in the scripture of Christianity and do opposite of what Christianity says is good. You need to do opposite of that, right? This is reversal spells. One person here seemed crazy. So this is Aquarius. It is weakening him. It is weakening love situation. They have sent to him a jinn. And we have the Scorpion here. Death. I don't know if these people are doing this casually, like saying things, doing things without knowing what they really do. But trying to summon the architect, if she wasn't here, I would be like, amateurs. But it seems like they successfully have managed to tap into an archon, a boss jinn. Hello, Stoopy, Sloppy King, Sloppy King. So I see. What's your question, Samina? What is a jinn, or do you mean archon? You know what a jinn is, right? I have a couple in my room. Yeah, Samina, I think I pretty much told you. I cannot say their names because their names is not coming up. I tell you that there are Piscean energies here, Aquarius Gemini energies here, we have Virgo energies here, and then we have Scorpio energies here coming out very hard. Target Aquarius. He currently, they're trying to corner him, but I can only say what strong placement they are in their horoscope, their chart. It's someone from outside. We have Virgo twice. Again, it's a reversal spell. I don't know how big of a deal your guy is, but like whoever this is, again, Piscean, Aquarian, Virgo. Well, the Dark Mother is the Dark Mother. Then we have Scorpio, target Aquarius, depriving him of love. Gifted him with a little demon. How sweet they are. You should be able to find this out by just snooping around a little bit. You should be easily capable of spotting them out. Just look at them. How do they smell like? Well, look at their eyes. Look at their aura. Black magic is being performed around us all the time, really. There's nothing special about it. It's being performed right under our nose, usually. Okay, so we have a new member, Sakshi. He was a decent looking guy, but he lied, so I didn't give him any chance. But I was just curious what his intention were and exactly who he was. Will he approach me again, telling me the truth? Sakshi, this is a game he's playing. Okay. I have guys on a scooty. Hello, Supernova. Stopping by me all the time. And they won't accept that I don't want to put my ass on their scooty. And so I beat them up. Have you tried that? You find a really long, hard stick, and then you... Do you want to feel my pain, bitch? And then they'll go. 100% every time they go. You're welcome, Samina. So what his intention towards you? He's playing you by gaslighting you. Okay. He's by the fact that you care so much about that you even have to come here and ask me about it, tells me that he had managed to play you already. Unless you have a terrible memory. I'm good, Supernova. Thank you. Magic horn. Okay, so I have a look at him. It's actually just telling you as it is that even here in Thailand. So when I lift some kind of stick that I apparently are dragging around him and yeah, stuff, they'll go. They will go. So let me check what this gaslighter is up to. You probably have said this before to a lot of girls. And on a scooter? That's so pathetic. You're trying to impress a woman with a scooter. I'm offended. I'm offended on behalf of females. Yeah, the fuck. Ugh. Whew. Hmm. Okay. I'll give this a last one check. Yeah. This person have a lot of let's say, let's just say here. He's a troublemaker, okay? Let's show it the last site here. He's a troublemaker who are living off other people. He wants things to come easy to him. He have ego. His ego is on the size of a planet. His feelings are very destructive. He is a drama queen. He's a breadcrumber, and he will tell you, you know, I want to stable long term, and then the next day he would break up with you, and you know, if you were to go into something that crazy, but you're not that crazy because this guy is showing up as he knows exactly what he's doing. Oh yeah. There's no empathy here. Zero empathy. This is just a game that he's played before many times. He gives this same recipe to other women also. It's highly likely that he gets money from his daddy to hustle up whatever he's doing, but he's he's in a way he's deluded enough to pull this off, is what he says. And sometimes it could actually work if he approached a very weak target. But he's calculating. He have the Emperor twice and 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. He's been watching you for a while, by the way. I think him creepy. Oh, the hat. I thought you said the bat. I was slapped in my face by a bat today. This person is very powerful, actually. He's calculated. He's very strong. Lying, yes. He will tell you that I own a castle. He doesn't own a castle. Maybe his daddy does. Maybe his daddy does. Maybe he have a very small time job just to please his daddy. So big daddy issues, basically. I think he also was daddy's golden boy. But he also have disappointed his daddy. So he's not daddy cool anymore. I think I'd stay far away from this guy. Hello, Marita. Good. Thank you. That was my intention. Yes, coming over for cook eggplant, whatever that is. Yeah, this person's actually try to stay away from him as far as possible. Okay? Because what he is now is just the beginning of what he will become. Yeah. No, this is if he says, "Are you ignoring me?" Yeah. Fuck off. That's what you tell him. And if you need me to teach you how to use the stick, I'll send you a video. Give him a good spank. Because that is a crazy ass person. He's just crazy. He found up a gig and he thought, oh, that gig's gonna work. I'm gonna gaslight women. Don't fall for it. He's lying, but he also knows that he's lying. You have two kinds of liar. The liar who believe their own lies, and liars who know exactly that they are lying and it's calculated. That's why you use a bamboo and you knock him off the vehicle, because you're not supposed to fight the vehicle. It's just a scooter, right? So that's into your advantage, actually. Yes, Marita, she's a member here. If you guys want to be picked out easier or faster, then it's push the join button. It's only $2, okay? You're welcome. आपका स्वागत है. Oh, we are still on Sylvia Oliveira, are we? Okay, currently on Marita. You guys are stubborn in love. Admirable. This is for Marita. I'm really sorry for your situation. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through these things. Comfort, at least you get to be with your children. So 3 out of 4 cards in a way, yes, I'm based here. I should have been extended my 2 days ago, but I couldn't be. Truth to be told, I can be super anxious sometimes just by going out the door. I know it sounds really weird. Paranoid, basically. So I hide in this room. Now you know my little dirty secret. Anyway, so I'm going to try and extend my read the same day as my visa go out. And if they say no, maybe either I have to, oh good God, I'm such in trouble. But yeah, I'll be fine. I either give them a fine, but it's not gonna look good for my future here, because being here is really good. I really like this place. And then soon, in a few months, I can rent a house. Anyway, 3 out of 4 cards shows positive. It says you will have a new beginning and a very big victory. There is someone who could be younger, who might be against in regard to, who is negative to your applications. But the big guys here, there are 2 cards here that both are the main victorious card, and a new beginning, a new fresh beginning. And so what other drama you have coming in your life, that's not my place to tell you about that now. And she says it's okay. So yeah, you're going through a lot. But there will be something to celebrate soon, according to the cards. Unless this motherfucker here can... Sometimes it only takes a feather to crush the Tower of Cards, you know what I'm saying? But another day you will ask me a completely different question if you're open to it. But right now you're very closed off to it, so I cannot say. But it keeps showing up a lot. Anyway, yeah, there is some mystery things going on around you. I do see a potential, yes. Like I said, 3 out of 4 cards are positive, very positive. So only one person can destroy that. It's fire energy, someone very young, could be like, no, 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 you know, making drama. But there are adults here, and you put your money on them. So don't sabotage this with thinking negative. Okay? Live your life, think and feel as you already have the job. If you get rejection, rejection is always projection. No, protection. I'll be right back, guys. I have to pee. Sorry about the details. Horrible details. Okay, guys, sorry, I need to stretch my legs. Oh. I'll try to give it another hour, okay? Okay. Ah. Okay, I believe Sabi have been here for some time. This is for Sabi. This is for Sabi. Since morning. That's strange because I've only been here for 2 hours. And that's midnight. Okay. Almost easy. The card says that this man is selfish and that you should move away from him. He doesn't take responsibility. He's very childish. He pretends to have bigger balls than he really, in reality, he doesn't have any balls at all. He doesn't take, there is no accountability here for the things that he say or do wrong. There's a lot of emphasis here on material things, the material world. And he's also showing up as not just selfish, but abusive and toxic. Yeah. But usually we fall in love with the bad guys, don't we? Because the bad guys, don't they? They look really good, don't they? We don't want the good guys, we want the bad guys. In reality, we want them to be badass, you know, riding a bike, not a fucking scooter, wearing cool boots, maybe army boots, New Rock, you have it, not Crocs. Long hair, huh? That's always been a thing for me. That's like, I don't look at men if they have short hair. It's like you're invisible. I don't know. But earrings and that rock Kyle, that's so goddamn sexy, you know. And when they are in full charge of themselves, you know, like a man, I'm a man, don't you fuck with me, you know. And at the same time, they have empathy. They are intelligent, they have empathy, compassion. And that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask, to possess being that kind of sexy, that kind of badass, but not just logic intelligence, but having spiritual intelligence as well. And some spiritual guys, when they turn spiritual, they get this messiah complex, like that guy I told you about. Oh, I'm going to save the world. I'm a chosen one. Yeah. I'm sorry for that one, but the cards are very, very clear. Yeah, he might be religious. There are no feelings here for you. I have to say I'm sorry. There's only one thing he wants, and that is shagging. He has feelings, but they are directed towards himself. You know? Celebration, let's have fun. He's got smug feelings, right? You see what this is? This is total lack of compassion. The devil and the hangman in reversed. He's a baby. The tower of centered strength in reversed. Yeah, and here we have in the bottom deck breadcrumbing. Not to mention this one. Knight of Wands. Least favorite of the wands. And in the back of the deck, if you involve yourself in this, yeah, I believe you say he's religious. In the back of the deck, King of Wands in reversed. He's obsessed with himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he's very sexually attracted to you, but men are devils when it comes to sex, you know? He have a lot of work to do when it comes to this thing he called or know as spirituality. Just because you're religious doesn't mean you're spiritual. Those things are two different things. Because in religion, you are dictated to follow a God which is outside of you. And you do the traditional things. I'm pointing especially at the Abrahamic religion. Then you think, oh, I'm good to go now. They think Jesus is a guy that's gonna come back to us, or whatever savior, right? Whew. I hate to break it to you, but that's reversed religion. They're just making money off people like that. The people who own the churches or mosques or whatever, they're a bunch of bankers, devil worshippers. And I have sunshine today. I came here with a great camouflage as a raven, as a gangster. So I can go right straight into the darkness and rip his mask off and then laugh at him. Because when light gets near the dark, it consumes the dark, so we can't fight the dark. It's fight fire with fire, but you can consume the dark. So sunlight workers are going undercover. Okay, I believe you're welcome, Sabby. I hope I didn't ruin your life. I hope I saved it. What are yeah, we have puja, puja kumbha, and then supernova like 14. Shubham. Shubham. I think that's a typing mistake, right? You mean Shubham, right? Or do you mean Shubham? No, my darling. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No, no, no. No, absolutely not. So if we have a mosquito here, and this is your guy, then you flick it, it will come back, or you just make sure that you splash it. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry to give out shitty news, maybe because it's Friday 13th. But sometimes there are good love stories too. So sorry. I don't want to break anyone's hearts, but after your heart's been broken for a few years, you get used to it. Supernova. Go Tommy, I forgot to take your read completely. Are you still here? You went so silent. Well, if you're gone, I can send you the read tomorrow. Okay. Supernova. 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 She has a little bit of a wild nature, has she? What happened here? Did you have a fight or something? She's angry. I know that Portuguese people and Spanish people can be a little hot-headed. She's seriously pissed off right now, or just extremely disappointed. There's a lot of, I don't know if this is passive aggressive or if she's actually home and kicking chairs and this kind of stuff. If you've been fighting, Mars in Cancer, Mercury and Mars in Cancer. They usually want to have children, but she's pissed off. So she's not thinking clear. She's not even seeing her own errors. But she's truly a remarkable woman. I'm sure if you talk together, she's keeping an eye on you. I'm sure if you guys talk, have a talk, you bring over your red wine, expensive chocolate, expensive jewelry. You say the right things. You could perhaps calm her down. Well, she have not managed to detach from you emotionally. She might have tried to push you away, but she have not succeeded in that. But she's very powerful. She's a very strong woman. But right now she's also very angry. So, if you worry about whether she loves you or not, the question is, she loves you. The answer is, she loves you. Chocolate, jewelry, roses. Chocolate jewelry. Chocolate jewelry and roses. Yeah, that's not the worst read today. Yes. Maybe even ice cream, you know, with strawberry taste. Predictions for the love life. Yeah. We need to clean the energies a little bit here because there are so many. Oh, and I have to wake up to these twisted energies. So go tell me. What does Siddhartha like? What does Siddhartha... Puja, I just did your reading. So if you do not pay attention, I didn't. Oh, sorry, my back. Sorry guys, my back is going to hell. Okay, but anyway, what is here is Gotami is a member of the channel, and she's also been donating a lot to the channel. Guys, did I not read Puja Kumari? I remember saying Shubham, Shubham multiple of times. So what happened? Did I casually just... Yeah, I told her about Shubham, and then after I talked about Shubham, because that's a pretty strange name. And that's not a long time ago. "30 minutes ago? Could it be like that?" Yeah, if you guys are waiting here for a long time, then why don't you just buy a membership? That's $2. And you don't have to wait. Yeah, $2. Then you don't have to wait at all. No, $2. $2. It was its cost for membership. No, $10 is if you want to have big read. pretty sure I did, Yuri, though. Maybe you misunderstood me. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. Can't remember. But let me do good Tommy now, because she's been pretty patient enough, and she's also been contributing a lot to the channel. So good Tommy. This is for good Tommy. Taking out cards. No, Gotami is a member. She's not showing up green because, first of all, she's been waiting way too long for being a member. Because, as I said, I apologize. I simply forgot it. But she's a member of the channel. She doesn't show up in green because she's also a moderator. A very good one, if you tell me. And she's also been donating to the channel. So we still have time to do the free spreads. But I remember saying the name of your boyfriend again and again and again and again. And I was laughing. And your name, yeah. This is for Gotami. For me, this is a very simple read, actually. He's in a very low place right now. He doesn't feel good. He feels lonely. He doesn't feel that people understand what kind of situation he's in. He doesn't want to give to the situation he's in where he feels forced to be engaged to this woman or married. He literally wants to walk away from her. And he wants to give his cup to you. Because where he is now, he's not happy with the people that he's with. I think he have to sneak around. I think they are keeping a leash around his neck. If there is a wedding not taking place, I think he's thinking about canceling it or how he can get away from it. Anyway, there's going to be an explosion soon, a tower moment, where he will be forced to make a he will be forced to make a choice. He will be forced to work harder, to defend himself. At the end of the day, you are his choice. And he wants this for you too. King and Queen of Earth and Sun in Scorpio. That's soulmate energy. Yeah, I think so too. He's trying to find a way out. Because I have a feeling that other woman, she's neither pretty, she's not kind. I think they have a lot of money. I think she's spoiled. And no matter what he say, he is very clear that he wants to walk away and come towards you and give you this. And he's trying to sneak around. He feel like he must do that. But this, he wants to cancel the Hierophant in reverse there. You see? He wants to cancel the situation because of love. This is a romantic read. Because he feels that you and him are a better match. Because the other one is not a good match, showing up in reversed. And it's pretty clear. So if you felt these things, I can confirm this with the cards that I think you are right. That's very cute. It is. I'll let her check because I'm pretty sure I did her read while I was shuffling the card. Because I did two bumps much earlier. I did Shubham almost in the beginning, and then after she came with Shubham. Do you remember that now? So who did I do the reading for? Because I was shuffling the card and I said Shubham, Shubham, Shubham. And then I have just done some random reading for someone else. I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. How far back did you go, Pooja? You must show confidence around him, Kotami. Yeah, show confidence around him. And you need to know that he really thinks you're pretty. And when he sees that confidence, and you're giving him a playful smile, hi, how are you? Don't play any games, don't need it. You have to be just you, confident, funny. But he pushed you away and said, take it. So you show him that you respect this, right? So okay, let's be friends then. And let's see if his passion will win, his love will win, or if logic will win. The logic here is that he's very unhappy. Marriage is poison. I'm pretty sure that when I did your read, that the answer was negative. Here is spying, by the way. There haven't been many successful love reads today, unfortunately. The card here says basically that this situation is going to be a headache, that you should walk away from it before it truly gives you a heartbreak. He shows up as very intelligent, but he also sees himself as betrayed, and he's not over that betrayal. He's talking a lot of crap, and he's keeping a lot of secrets, and at the same time oh yeah, he have two sides to him. That makes sense. The jester. He's extremely manipulative. I could also suspect him for being an opportunist, to say the least. I don't know what there was that happened between the two of you, but to him you are a very beautiful, tasty, big fish which he would love to catch. Explains the trash talking. Well, you are being advised to walk away. He's moving on. But he's not learning from his mistake. He's one of those who say, you know, I cheated on you because you said this and this and that, you know. There's a typical situation like that. But he still thinks of you. He still thinks of you as a beautiful woman, and he have you up there, but he's contradicting himself. Right now it looks pretty much over for me. At least that is if there, you know, God says, Shiva says, Kali says, whoever says, just waste no more time on him. Don't waste any more energy on him. He's done. Guys, I have to go now. It's 3 o'clock. I catch you guys soon. One question only. If you want more perks, I think I just gave you 2 reads today, and on the second read here I gave you 25 cards. So don't push it by asking more questions, please. So I'm gonna go to bed now, guys, and then I see you soon. So I will not wait for 1 minute. My patience is over. So have a good night, Shubratri, and thank you so much everyone for coming.